and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to our Tuesday night live, where we are live every single Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with tips and tricks and interviews from people that have lost weight, transformed their bodies, gotten healthy, gotten their sexy back, however you want to say it. We have healthy recipes. Next week, let me just tell you, you're not going to want to miss it. We have a healthy spaghetti squash, low-calorie lasagna. Low-calorie lasagna coming at you next week on the channel. You're not going to want to miss it. So we give you healthy recipes. Why? Because losing weight, you don't have to deprive yourself. You can still enjoy good tasting food. So I say all that to say, if you're here and you have not hit the subscribe button yet and ring the notification bell, make sure you do that. That way you don't miss anything. Weight loss is simple, but it's hard. And so by making it easy on yourself, joining a community of people, coming here, and we have an amazing community, just some of the most amazing people that have amazing results. And we give tips every Tuesday night. But on Wednesdays, something really special happens. On Wednesdays, every Wednesday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have our version of a reality show called The Biggest Transformation. And this is where we are currently on season 4. We are just getting towards the very end, wrapping up season 4. And this is where there's a cast. The cast has been anywhere from 7 to 12 people. And the cast, they've struggled with weight. Some of them have 30 pounds to lose. Other cast members have hundreds of pounds to lose. And so weight loss, and whether you have 30 pounds to lose or 200 pounds to lose, it's still challenging. It's still hard. And so I first had this thought after I had lost 161 pounds. And I really was the person who struggled with my weight most of my life, topping the scale at 288 pounds, a size 22, busting out of a size 22. It wasn't big on me, wearing Spanx under everything. And then finally, after our first 2 kids, realizing that something needed to change. And I went on this crazy weight loss journey, lost 161 pounds in 13 months, went from busting out of a size 22 down to a size 2. And it has really just blown my mind. And one of the things is I learned so much in that process. But one of the things that I did for the first time that I had never done is I've kept it off for 7 years. Through a 3rd pregnancy, through a 3rd baby, I'm healthier today in my 40s than I was at 18 when I graduated high school. And it sent me down this whole path of, weight loss coaching, helping people cross over from failing to succeeding, helping them cross over to losing the first 5 or the last 5, losing 30 to losing hundreds, getting their confidence back, getting their sexy back, having more energy than their kids, feeling good about the reflection that's staring back at you in the mirror, being able to shop in any store, actually going to the beach and taking your cover up off because you're not embarrassed of what's underneath it. And so throughout the past 4 seasons of The Biggest Transformation, we've had men and women that have completely transformed their life. And after I lost the weight, it was like all of a sudden I had this thing inside of me, because whenever someone would see me after losing all the weight, they would say, "Oh my goodness, Carmen, like you look so different, like so different." My husband's family, like some of them, didn't recognize, well, lots of people didn't recognize me, but there was people on social media that saw my husband posting pictures with this girl, and they thought that him and I must have gotten divorced, and I, the new me, the size 2 me, was the new girlfriend, the new whoever, because they didn't recognize me. Like, that's the kind of transformation that it was. I wound up winning $100,000 for my transformation, for using some products and things like that were amazing. And so, which was, it's been a crazy ride. But part of what happened inside of there is I would see people and they would say, "Oh, it must have been so hard. Like, gosh, I know it had to be like so difficult." And don't get me wrong, it wasn't easy street, but it was simple. And I learned so much, and it was never as hard as I thought it was going to be. I used to think that if I were to go from a size 22 down to a size 2, that I was going to have to be like, starving myself and eating salads and sucking on lemons. And I was never going to be able to have any of my favorite foods again. I was never going to be able to have pizza and cheeseburgers and Oreo shakes and cheesecake and, you know, all the things, but that's just not the case. And so we started this biggest transformation because I just knew in my brain, I thought, I know that I know how to do this. Like, I know that I know how to lose weight, and I have this blueprint, and I know that if I could work with a small group of people that I could work with, and I could show them one by one, every single day we would be in communication. Every single day they'd be checking in. Every single day we'd be able to make little tweaks along the way if they got off track. If I could just work with a couple people, I know that they could transform their lives as well. And so this whole idea on vacation, laying in a pool in Florida, was birthed about this biggest transformation. And so we said there's going to be a season 1. We don't know if there's going to be a season 2, but there's going to be a season 1. And we started it. We had 7 people in the first cast. And it was like, okay, is all this that's in my head going to actually work when we start doing it? And it worked like freaking crazy. In fact, here were the results. We had 7 people in season 1. And here were their numbers. The biggest transformation is, there's 2 different parts of it. The first part is 12 weeks long. And then they go into a lifestyle phase where they start learning how to live life and maintain all the weight they've lost and everything like that. But here's what happened in the first 12 weeks of the season 1 of the biggest transformation. Shane lost 73.8 pounds. This was a dad who had been on a breathing machine at night for sleep apnea. A dad who knew his weight was an issue, had tried HCG diet, juicing, keto, like he had tried all the things. A dad that knew his weight might cause him to leave this planet early. So much so that one day he sat down and wrote letters to his family if something were to happen to him early. He lost 73.8 pounds in his first 12 weeks. 73.8 pounds, going from being a weight loss failure to having this wild success. We had Karen, who was a grandma and a mom, 53.7 pounds in 12 weeks. We had Andy, who was a dad of 4 grown boys and a grandfather. Him and his wife, Peggy, they live on a lake. But he would always never take his shirt off on the boat because he had this thing, this big belly, this Dunlap disease. It kept his belly, kept him from being able to bend over and tie his shoes. Peggy and Andy, they were husband and wife. In season 1, Andy lost 53.8 pounds, going from having a keg to a 6-pack. A 6-pack. 53.8 pounds is what he actually lost. I'm sorry, he lost that in 6 months. Craziness, all right? Ashley, 37.8 pounds. Judy, 29.8 pounds. Peggy, 30.2 pounds. Denise, 38.2 pounds is what they lost inside of season 1 of the biggest transformation. Lives transformed. Lives changed. Destinies changed. And we said, okay, this is really cool. It's worked really well. Okay, let's do a season 2 and see if it works again. So season 2, we accepted 8 people. Matthew, 66 pounds. Cindy, 38 pounds. Mary Starr, 26.3 pounds. Laura, 39.8. Danielle, 45.3. Debbie, 41.8. These were all in the first 12 weeks. Again, transforming their lives. Transforming their bodies. Transforming from the inside out. Mary Starr went on to lose over 50 pounds. She was a mom who is in the health industry and for years said, I'm going to lose weight. I need to lose these 50 pounds. I need to lose these 50 pounds. And this last year was the year she actually stopped talking about it and started doing it. She went from being overweight, living in Spanx, squeezing into stuff, to being at her college weight, having the physique of an athlete, getting abs, obliques. She has abs. Having energy, no longer being plagued by those extra pounds. Season 3, we had Bryce lose 65.2 pounds the first 12 weeks. Krista Joy, 45.5 pounds. She's went on to lose over 90 pounds. 90 pounds in like less than, like 6 months. Craziness. We had Stuart lose 45 pounds in 12 weeks. Cher, 35.6 pounds. And then we have season 4, who's just wrapping up literally right now. We had Aisha lose 31.2 pounds in the first 11 weeks. Paula, 22.5 pounds in 11 weeks. Sarah, 23.7 pounds in 11 weeks. Kristen, 62.3 pounds in 11 weeks. Jennifer, 25.3 pounds in 11 weeks. And Crystal, Crystal started off at 129 pounds. She carried all of her weight. She has a very small frame. She carried all of her weight in her belly. In the past 11 weeks, she's gone from 129 down to 110, lost 18.2 pounds. And when she first got started, all the girls that were bigger looked at her and went, what is she doing in here? She's 129 pounds. But what they couldn't see is Crystal was out of shape and she had never worked out. And she said, that's it. In my 40s, I'm done. I don't want to keep aging like this. I want to be strong. I want to get rid of this belly. I want to be confident in a bathing suit, not have this extra jiggly stuff in the middle. And so over the past 4 seasons, we've taken over 30 people through the program with 0 failures, 100% success rate, 100% of the people getting results. And so now we're getting ready to start season 5. Applications are opening up tonight. The application link is down below in the comments. So for those of you watching, you're like, what is the biggest transformation? What is that? Like, those results are crazy. Are they sucking on lemons and not eating and starving themselves? No. It's a very simple, very maintainable, very sustainable approach to weight loss with high accountability. It's a way to lose weight. It's a way to lose weight that's not only going to help you lose the weight, but that you can live the rest of your life. Why? Because we're not cutting out carbs. We're not cutting out sugar. We're not cutting out any of those things. It's about balance. It's about you losing weight in such a way that you can maintain it for the rest of your freaking life and step off of the weight loss roller coaster. It's about giving you the blueprint that has worked for me and these 37 other people. 37 other people with 100% success rate. And I'm so freaking excited. I'm so freaking excited because I know what happens. People get in. You know, we had one of our cast members from season 3, and she said, I got started in this to lose weight. I had no idea this was going to give me my life back. Why? Because it becomes more about losing. It's more about when you transform from the inside out. And this is what's different about the biggest transformation, is it's not just a diet. We're not just changing your behavior for this brief season to only go back. We're tackling emotional eating. We're tackling secret eating. Yes, we go there. We tackle all of the things that have kept you stuck for so long. All the reasons why dieting hasn't worked for you in the past. It's the reason why you've done 5, 10, 20. Some of you have done so many diets you can't even count. And here you are still struggling with your weight. So we tackle all of the mind games, all of the emotional things. We actually make a plan of where you're going. And you have not only a cast, a support system by your side who's walking through it with you, but you have a coach who's taken failure off the table. A coach with 100% track record inside of this program. A coach who's been exactly where you're at. And you can't BS because she knows. You know, you can't BS a BSer. Like, I've been there. I've been morbidly obese. I've secret eaten. I've lied about eating. I've, done all the things. And so I get it. I get the food addiction. I get the emotional eating. I get it. I get being so ashamed of your weight and where you've let yourself get to. But here's what I'm going to say. If you're watching this right now and you know there's that thing going off inside of your gut, inside of your heart, inside of your belly going, oh, this sounds too good to be true. I really want to do it. But if you have that thing going off inside of you go down below, click on the application. And while you're doing that, I want you to hear from some of our previous cast members who've went through this, because they have a special message for you who's watching.
So my question to you is, are you ready for the best change of your life? Are you ready for the best change of your life? Can you believe that one program can really change your life? And I say that because this program can really change your life. It is different than any other program that I've been on. The coaching is so intimate that it literally resets your mind and how you think about food, how you interact with food, and the role that food plays in your life. I've never had that reset done. I've reset with diets, I've reset with exercise, I've reset with willpower, willing my way to making it happen, and it's been short-term and unsuccessful. I have acquired new skills that I never knew I had in me, and I tell you one thing, is that this is a program that you really can't even pay for. It's no fee that's worth how great this program is. It is literally priceless. So if you really are ready to do what Carmen says, regardless of because you've done so many diets, you don't know how to do it. That was my biggest takeaway. Was I knew how to lose weight in theory, but I didn't know how to lose weight in reality. She was so right, because I just started to understand that and say, you know what, I'm going to listen. And I did everything that she said. And it was new learning. It was new space, but it literally changed my life. And I'm so glad I took that. I've taken this journey, because it's going to change my life, my family's life. It's going to change my trajectory for the future. So if you really are ready, then sign on. But if you're not, don't do it. Don't do it. Find something else to do. But for those that are ready, this is the best program on earth.
Hello, so I'm Janine Roberts. I am in The Biggest Transformation Season 4. And what it's done for me so far is it's really helped me get my mindset around food, around eating, around exercise. Carmen has done an amazing job just teaching us, training us, holding us accountable, keeping our feet to the fire to make sure that we are on track and reaching our goals that we want to hit, our goals that we've dreamed of hitting for years and never really thought they were possible. Now we see they are possible and they will happen. So I will be 130 pounds by the end of this year. That is the goal I've set for myself, and I will reach it. And I couldn't have done that if it wasn't for Carmen, if it wasn't for this biggest transformation. This has been a life-changing program for me. Just the first 12 weeks, we are just now finishing up our 12 weeks. I am down 25 pounds, over 30 inches. And I feel amazing. I'm working out every day, getting stronger, getting muscle that I've never had. And I cannot wait to see where this takes us. And it has helped us in every area of our lives. So the relationships that you get in this program, the training that you get, the mindset, just changing of the mindset that you get in this program is phenomenal. And you need to sign up. Get your application in. You need to sign up.
Hello, if you came across this video, I believe that there is something inside of you that is desiring change. I know that's where I was last fall. I desperately wanted to change, was sick and tired of being sick and tired, overweight, feeling depressed, but I knew that I needed somebody to help me to get results. For the last 7 years, I have been stalking Carmen's Facebook page, and I saw that she had posted about season 4. I hopped on her YouTube channel and started watching the previous seasons, and I was blown away by these people's stories and the results they were getting. They were not only getting through physical change and transformation in their health, but also they were having mental breakthroughs, just in their thought life and the things that were keeping them stuck and blocked. So right away, I applied for season 4 and I got accepted. Not only has it transformed my life and transformed my health, in 11 weeks, I am down 22.5 pounds. I'm learning to be consistent in my workouts. I'm learning to be a better wife and a better mom and a better friend, and to honor myself and to honor my time. This program is not just a weight program. The only way I know how to describe this program is it's life transforming. And so like I said at the beginning of this video, if you came across this video, I highly, strongly, and don't worry, Carmen's not paying me to say this, I highly, strongly encourage you to apply and don't let another year pass you by. The tools that I have learned in this program, it is by far the best investment in my life.
Hey everybody, my name is Kristen, and Carmen chose me to be a part of season 4 of her Biggest Transformation program. We are in week 11 of our program, and I am down, as of our weigh-in, which was just 2 days ago, I am down more than 62 pounds. That is just mind-blowing to me. It is truly like it was a different me when I started this program 11 weeks ago. And life before I started this program was not in a good place. I really wasn't in a good place. I was slowly killing myself with the choices that I was making. Whether it was how I was eating, how I was viewing myself, and how I was interacting with other people. I was just pushing other people away. I didn't feel I was worth the time, the effort, or the energy to take care of myself, to turn things around. And even when Carmen, I got the message from Carmen that I was accepted and that to be in the program, like, why me? But through this program, I'll tell you, this isn't just a diet program and you check in and you do your weigh-in and see you next week, have a good week. No, this is mindset and just mind-blowing information that you're going to learn about yourself that you didn't realize, and learn about what you can physically do in your interactions with people. There's so many levels to this program that if I were looking at this back, if I could talk to myself as if I were back in, just a few months ago when we started this, before we started this, I would advise myself, Chris, get out of your own way. You're in your way. You're coming up with all these excuses of why it's not going to work. Oh, I've tried everything under the book. I've tried HCG shots. I've tried Medifast, which is a program that it's essentially, if you were going to have gastric bypass, the diet that you'd be on for a gastric bypass. My husband and I would get in fights about me going for gastric bypass surgery. I just tried every program out there. And there may have been some that may have worked, but I was working on what I was putting in here, but not changing how I felt here. And that is something that I was not expecting with this program. And because I'm not just working on what I'm eating, I'm working on how I'm viewing myself. I'm finally able to say I'm worth it. I do love myself, and I love what I can do. I was that person that, nope, kids can go on a walk. If you want to exercise is stupid, go waste your time. But now I crave that time. I crave that time going swimming. I could do kickboxing now. I go on between 3 and 5 mile walks, and I can do it. And it's only getting better from here. I have concrete goals that I know what the goal looks like. I know the path to the goal, and I know that once I get to that finish line, what my rewards are going to be as well. And that might sound simple, but in the big picture of things on the weight loss programs, it was just lose weight, lose weight, lose weight. Okay, and feel good about yourself later. this has been a life-changing process for me. So if you're thinking about doing something like this, you're listening to this because you know that something needs to change. You know that something needs to be different. And you probably have tried things in the past and you can't quite put your finger on what it needs to be fixed. My advice is just get out of your own way, get out of your head, just fill in that application and get it into Carmen.
Hi friends, my name is Kayla Villarreal and I'm one of the cast members for season 4 for The Biggest Transformation. I'm here to share with you about my journey. So 11 weeks ago, I was at 149 pounds. I am now down 19.4 pounds. Super excited about that part. Before The Biggest Transformation, my relationship with food was with no self-control. Working through this program for this 11 weeks now, I am learning how to work that self-control muscle here with my mindset and with this incredible accountability with this phenomenal group and phenomenal coach. And friend, I want to share with you, if there's any doubt in your mind about, I don't know, I've already tried things before, I can tell you that with the accountability, there's none like it. There is none like it. I used to have accountability posted on my fridge with a list of foods or just checking in with a friend. It's not the same. It's not the same. So I would highly recommend you surrounding yourself with a group of people of like-mindedness to help execute you to get to your goals. So those are my words for you. And this has been the best investment because what I'm taking now, I can share with my family and others. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jen Rashford and congratulations because you're about to embark on a journey of a lifetime. You're about to be transformed, not only physically, but mentally and spiritually. You are about to become the best you never even thought possible. That's where I was just 12 weeks ago, watching transformation after transformation after transformation take place, and finally getting the guts to apply and getting over myself, getting over the what's the financial commitment, getting over the can I do this, getting over the what if I fail. I want to tell you, you're about to be surrounded with a group of people who are not only going to transform your mind, your physical body, and your spiritual well-being, but you will not recognize yourself in 6 months from now. So I hope you're ready for this journey. You've got what it takes.
Hi, my name's Andy, and this is...
I'm Peggy.
My wife, Peggy. And we were in season 1 of The Biggest Transformation. And in 6 months, the results were amazing. I lost a total of 71 pounds, and Peggy?
I lost 40 pounds.
40 pounds. Combined, we lost 111 pounds in 6 months, and we've kept it off. And that was 14 months ago. Peggy, explain how we did that.
We eat a balanced diet, we follow the system, we listen to Carmen, we do what she says.
Yeah, Carmen gave us the tools, and she's gonna give you the tools, and it's something you can live with. How you lose the weight is how you're gonna live the rest of your life. And I was a person that liked eating whatever I wanted, but you see where that gets us, right? And you're gonna be in a group. What makes a difference, you're gonna be in a group. You're gonna be with people who you're gonna really love by the end of it, before the end of it. They're gonna help you, they're gonna hold you accountable, but in a very good way, not a condemning way.
It's going to change your life.
Truly, your life will be changed. We were in the worst shape of our life. I went from the worst shape of my life I'm a living example of the change that can happen in you. Sign up, fill out the application, and get ready for your life to change.
Hey friends, my name is Mary Stark Carter and I've released 50 pounds on the Total Transformation. I don't know if you're like me, maybe you come from the health industry, maybe you actually know what to do, but you never can seem to maintain that weight loss or just really get stuck in a plateau. And that was me year after year after year. And finally, I started watching the Biggest Transformation videos. I got excited about what I saw, but I never actually thought I would apply or should apply. And then one day I just got this real knowing that this is what I needed. And I am so grateful that I applied and I dug in and I did the hard work. It has radically changed all areas of my life. 50 pounds gone. I feel the best I've ever felt in my life. Everything is better in my life because I did the biggest transformation, and you should too.
So the choice is yours. Listen, the next 6 months are gonna come and go. We officially get started on May 9th. May 9th, our prep week starts. May 16th is our day one weigh-in. This right here, it's not for the faint of heart. This is for somebody who is deadly serious. They're done playing around. They're done with the fluff. They're done with the stopping and starting. They're done with the Spanx. They're done with hiding, and they are ready to get to work and get results. And if that's you, I want to invite you to apply. You have nothing to lose but the extra fluff. It's going to take an investment of time, and no, it's not free. But don't ask for it to be easy. Ask for it to be worth it. This could be the year. We're gonna get started in May. This season is gonna take us all the way through the beginning of November, which means the cast that actually gets in, they're gonna go into Thanksgiving rocking their skinny jeans, getting into some of their goal outfits. They're gonna go into Christmas looking better than they've looked, feeling better than they felt in a long freaking time. Now here's what I'll say. We always get a lot of applications, and obviously we can't take everybody. With this kind of program, I can only work with a very small select group of people. 12 is the most we've ever done. I prefer 8 to 10. It's just the better sweet spot. It takes a lot of time. And so don't wait. Go apply. You are worth it. And after all, we get one life. Why not make it the best possible one? And for those of you wondering, maybe I'll wait for season 6. I don't know if there's gonna be a season 6. We never know. It takes a lot of time. It's a huge commitment from me. And what I do know is there's a season 5. Nothing's ever promised in the future, but we are doing a season 5. So don't wait, don't reevaluate, to contemplate, to think about it. Your life is on the line. Your future is on the line. Let's team up and finally get this weight off for good. Thanks so much for watching. Go down below, share this video. If you know anybody who's struggled with their weight in the past, send them the video. They can make the decision not to apply, but let that be their decision. And if you are sitting there right now and there's a part of you that's like, I don't know, I just feel like I need to say this. Yeah, but Carmen, what if I'm not like those other people? I get it. I used to watch other people get their goals all the time. And I used to think, yeah, but they're special. That's for them. You don't know me, that wouldn't work for me. Turns out, it did work. It turns out I wasn't big boned. It turns out my hips could actually fit into a size 2. You're worth it. And you can do it. And I believe in you. But you don't have to do it by yourself. And so thanks so much for watching. We'll be back live next week with our healthy lasagna, our spaghetti squash lasagna that is picky husband approved, kid approved. It is delicious. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Go down below, click on the link, I'll see your application, and I will talk to you next week.